Hi, everybody. Welcome to our makeup panel. It's a makeup panel. We're going to talk about what we want because it's our panel. Welcome. No, I'm kidding. I made pretty slides. So this is something really funny. It's a Vanity project, you might say. Yeah. We're going to do some makeup. I'm tired, so Emily's going to talk now and introduce herself.
You poor thing. I'm Emily. I'm Lucy Crown on Instagram. I go by she, her. And yeah.
Hello. You guys probably know me by now, and I'm sorry if you do. I'm Emma. I'm not going to say how to pronounce it because it's a secret. I go by that name on Instagram, and I'm she, her, and I've been in Lolita for like 4 years. I'm sorry that it's not a Lolita picture, but I took it and I was really excited about it last weekend, so you're going to get that for an introduction picture.
I
just
love it.
Do it. It's fun. So just a quick disclaimer, if you're here looking for like a professional makeup artist tutorial with like professional tips from like licensed makeup artists, you're gonna have a bad time. I am not a professional. I have never gone to school for makeup. I just do it for funsies. I'm pretty sure Emily also has never gone to school for makeup.
Yes.
She also just does it for funsies. But if you're here for like pointers and like hot takes on makeup, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be chill. We're just here to get ready together, put on some cool makeup, and talk about just like set your bar really low. Like that's all I have to say. Got hot takes. I do have like candid tips on like, wash your brushes once in a while, like once a month, please. I don't care. I'm directly calling out Obsixui. Yeah. So I'm gonna start this by just talking about Emily. Like, why are we doing this? Like, why did they let us do this? I don't know. I bullied people, but so Emily here has done some just insane makeup looks over the last several years, and particularly our fashion walks, in that she's been a prize winner for the last 2. Like, what the heck? Why do you keep voting for her? But also, even the one she didn't technically win anything, we only had 1 winner, but like, still, her makeup was bomb. And I was like, why? So we're bringing her on to just do something really cool on stream, and just, she coords her makeup really well, and like, that's just not something that's really done. Like, look at this. How dare you? That's what I want to know. What gave you the audacity to like just do makeup like this? I remember this was before I knew you. I remember seeing the Misty Sky one and just being like, who is that girl who is just out here doing the most? Who let her do the most like this? And then your Shiro Nuri looks are just, I can't. You inspire me. Who is she? Yeah, so those are some really cool makeup looks that Emily's done, and I am screwed myself over by following this. It's just I can't follow that. But here's some stuff that I've done. Really, the only thing cool that I've done is my corpse paint. I'm so sorry, but I do have more, usually not Lolita things, just because I personally am terrible at taking selfies when I wear Lolita because I have issues. And a terrible phone. My corpse paint. I'm sorry, Monty. I did so many things in October. You have to understand. It's just too many.
Poor thing.
I blanked, okay? It was too much pressure.
Never gonna live it down.
So here's some of my makeup looks. And yeah, so we're gonna put some makeup on. If you have any questions, like just randomly, like, how do I do my eyebrows? Like, hang on to them. We can take care of those at the end. But if you do have any questions, like, oh, what are you doing? Or like, do you have any tips on eyeliners that would be good? Or what is your take on sweet makeup? And it would just be, I hate tea party shoes. Yeah, so if you have any questions, you can.
Party shoes.
I hate tea party shoes.
Wait a minute.
I hate them. I'm sorry. You had to be there. So yeah, if you have off-topic questions, hang on until the end. We'll answer them, and then if you have anything related, we'll just do it as we go. So, are you ready? here we go. It's a crazy taxi reference. Anyway, I'm gonna remove that and we're gonna start putting makeup on. I started mine already. I did my base and my eyebrows because I'm not kidding you. It takes me 30 minutes a lot of times to do my eyebrows.
Okay.
Don't. Ready to make some crazy money? Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate that you got that. So anyway, let's have some hot takes. Emily.
Yes.
So yeah, I personally hate tea party shoes, but bringing that back up to the face, sweet makeup, you've made me not hate it. Because when I first got into it, I was just like, sweet makeup was really boring to me because it was really simple, and I'm somebody who does too much. So first of all, thank you. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Anyway, if you're following along on bingo, I'm pretty sure I had one that was just I compliment Emily too much. Yeah, so what I want to know is where do you get your inspiration from? Which is the dumbest question. I'm sorry, but everybody has to ask it every time. Where do you usually get your inspiration from when you pull your cords together? Like how, I mean, obviously your dresses, you probably look at them and you're like, I want that print, but on my face.
Yeah, like, dude, I think that's something that I struggle with too because I wear a lot of sweet dresses, but I think the way I do my makeup is not very sweet. It's very hard sometimes. Yeah, it's really hard to tell you where I get my inspiration from. Like, I don't know. I just do the things. I just do the things.
It just
I was
happens.
thinking about
You
this
just wake
question
up
a
and you're
lot
like,
when you said it's gonna be brought up, and I was like, God damn!
Like I gave you a list of questions that you had to think. No, that's perfectly reasonable. I get that. Sometimes I just see a color in like my eyeshadow palette, and I'm like, yeah, I like that color. I want to do that. Do you?
Yeah.
I'm just like tired right now. I'm sorry, but I'm the worst. Do you plan your makeup before?
Wait, what?
We've kind of planned it out. So like when you are putting together your cord, do you plan your makeup like before, or do you just sit down and kind of smash it all together?
It depends. So for like everyday makeup, I do my makeup after the dress. Like I'll put it on and then do my makeup, kind of arbitrarily. I won't like really think about it. But if I'm doing like an OTT event or like planning for the fashion walk, I give myself like a good amount of time to like sort of swish around ideas. Like I'll have an idea in my head, but like the like details of it isn't really like um in my head yet. I have to just like picture stock and like
I just want to be inside your brain and be like, what is going on in there that you just come
you'll
up
hear
with
nothing but like gurgling, shrieking.
shrieking noises.
Yes.
The cursed place. Ah, yes.
Yeah.
Ah, goodness.
What am I doing?
Smashing pigments on my face right now. So what are you gonna put on your face today? Please enlighten us.
Hearts. I don't have hearts on my face. Because I'm very creative and this is a Valentine's
Day.
event. There was a joke.
Face hearts.
Yeah.
Love it. Very inspired by the holiday. Appreciate it.
You need to go to bed, I swear to God. Ma'am.
Listen, it takes a lot to run these events, and a lot of the time, we have to sacrifice how good our personal panels are.
Sorry.
So, here's a question, because I wrote down all these questions beforehand, so I could just read it off the sheet and just play it by ear. What is the weirdest thing you've glued to your face? Because I know you've probably glued some weird shit to your face.
God, I don't know.
Just calling you out. Or has it all just been like simple?
The panel should have been called like "Let me attack Emily."
Let me just attack Emily right now. That's actually a bingo question too.
I see.
I'm sure you didn't know that.
I guess foil, like
Oh, your gold foil.
Yeah, that was weird. That was weird because it like falls apart really easily. And I felt like a mess during that one particular event. As
Oh,
I
bad.
consider
You know,
you.
one time I glued a whole ass flower to my eyeball with eyelash glue. So
Swear to God.
I would not recommend it. There are probably easier ways to go about that, but
I feel like at some point the makeup police is just gonna come and like confiscate
shut this whole panel down and be
all
like,
of my makeup.
we got some bad stuff going on here.
Yeah, no, it's bad.
Wee woo makeup police. Yeah. God. Alright, so I decided to make life easier for myself and just do a bloody eyeliner look that you're probably not gonna be able to see on camera unless I zoom in. But I'm also terrible with eyeliner, so we're gonna see how that works. Thought it would be cute. I'm gonna glue some stuff to my face when I'm done. Just what a face off is this. This is the one where people who should not be on camera are on camera. They've been given the authority to tell you how to do your makeup.
Don't
It's
listen
not
to
well.
me, please.
Who let us do this? Ugh. Man, so before I did this panel, I kind of just went through a bunch of general Lolita and EGL makeup pictures just to try and like figure out what the heck I was gonna do. And we talked about this a little bit at the pickup panel earlier with Sarah, and definitely feels like Western makeup has had a huge influence lately on just how people have been doing their makeup with their cords. Me personally, I do my makeup way too heavy a lot of the times. I look back at older coordinate pictures and I'm like, oh girl, that makeup is too dark for Shiro Nuri. You can't do that. Not even Shiro Nuri, just a plain white dress. I'm like, you can't be wearing it that thick. And it's just because, you know, European standards of the thick eyebrows and the heavy smoky eye, like that doesn't really translate well a lot of the time unless you're doing Gothic.
I feel like
Except it just, that's why I feel like I've settled on Gothic, is because I can just get away with it because I don't know how to do soft makeup. Whereas you just do soft makeup without even trying. Is it like a soft hand or something? What are you doing?
I don't know. I feel like if you wanted to, you totally could, because I think some people that do soft makeup really wish that they could do like more extra-y makeup. So, you know.
Yeah. At this point, I'm just like, you know what? If it looks bad, I just won't post it. We're just gonna try. We're just gonna see what it looks like.
Yeah,
All right,
I
so
mean,
I'm
like
gonna.
for me, I think sometimes I should really stop, but I can't. So I just keep.
That's because I have a question specifically lined up that's like, do you have the too much gene? And what that really means is, do you know when to stop? Like when you're doing makeup and you're like, this is fine, but like, what if I add another color of eyeshadow? Like last night when I was doing my makeup, I just did a simple like black and like gray eyeshadow just to blend it out. And I was like, what if I had red though? And I absolutely didn't need to. And so that's where I feel like the too much gene really just shows up and kicks me in the butt sometimes. I was like, this is terrible now. Fuck.
I feel
Ruined
like
it.
there's never too much unless like at some point it's just too much where you start to look older. Like, you know, because I feel like you could get away with a lot, but when it just starts to look like, girl, like please, that's when you should like maybe wash it off and try again.
Nah, man, just you've already used the makeup up. It's fine. Sarah's out here saying you have the just right gene.
Imagine having the just right thing.
I don't know what that's like. Ugh.
Yeah.
So what are you wearing today?
I'm wearing a heart dress again. Very
I asked
creative.
specifically because like it's gonna look real cute with what you have planned.
Thank
So
you.
I'm excited for you. I feel like you should take the too much gene that I have and just put more hearts on your face.
Just plaster hearts.
All over your face.
My gift to everybody.
Laughing, we're just watching chat. I'm like, man, I set that Nightbot up to be way too frequent, so I am sorry, everybody. Yeah, I feel so bad because every time I go to a wedding, I have to be in. I've been in like 3 weddings in the last 3 years, and they're always like, oh, wear like a light blush dress and like nice makeup. And I'm like, I don't know how to do that. Like when I do my eyebrows by themselves, they're like horrifying and very harsh.
You just,
So
like,
I was looking
shut
at pictures
down.
from my brother's wedding last year, and I felt terrible because I was like, oh my god, why didn't anybody tell me to like stop? And like I didn't need the glitter and all that contour. My bad.
It's like you're
I
going
just
to
gotta
Vegas.
practice. Just gotta practice.
God damn it. Okay.
Do you have any icons in Lolita that you like really look up to, and do you think their makeup is like dope?
Honestly, I feel like Jess's makeup is always good. Like always.
Yeah. Fair point.
Like I specifically remember one time we were all in a video call and I like took my eyes off of her for like a split second and then like looked back at her and her makeup was like completely done when she had just started.
I just
and I was just like,
don't understand how she does her makeup in like a half hour.
I know.
And I'm like, I can't fathom that. Y'all out here just yeah, Jess is great. There's
you trash yourself, but your makeup is actually good.
I try the most. I love that even back in the day I used to Google just like Lolita makeup. And like that is probably the worst thing to do because you'll get the most just inane bullshit that's like, one, it's not Lolita, two, it's like Lolita inspired, and then like 3, it's something where you're like, this doesn't go for what I'm planning for my chord. And so I just pull something out of my ass that I feel looks terrible or doesn't match. So now at this point I just have to like spend a week thinking about what I'm gonna do and like what would look okay.
I feel it.
There's like pictures I have saved on my phone, and Jess always has to tell me the name of the person because I'm like, I have their pictures saved. They do really good makeup all the time. And I always have to ask her. She's like, oh yeah, it's this person. And I can't remember the name once again. I'm also dying because I bought this eyeliner brand new and it's dry. And I'm like, why are you doing this to me?
Ma'am, please.
Ugh. I need somebody to just let me wear black to a wedding because it would be so much easier.
I just need someone to confiscate all my stuff. Who let this gremlin have a makeup palette? Who gave me brushes?
Alright. Lord have mercy on my... I might have to like switch the color of eyeliner right now because it's not vibing. It's just not coming out. I'm dying. Do you have any hot takes regarding Sweet Lolita makeup? That's what I want to know. It's because I see you do Sweet Lolita makeup, but I know you probably deep down are like, I hate this one specific thing of it. What is your tea party shoes of Sweet Lolita makeup, just in general? I want to know. I'm dying to know. You gotta out yourself. I think dogs should vote. Because I got some takes.
I want to hear yours.
Well, first of all, I'm about to make the people real mad. I'm sorry. I was talking about this the other day, and I was trying to find some just good examples of sweet makeup. And there are like people who are good at doing sweet makeup, but I don't know if it's just because I love people who do the absolute most. But just generic sweet makeup to me is really boring because a lot of the time people are just like, I put on mascara and chapstick. And I know that's not the case. I know there's blush involved at some point, but I feel like I love gothic makeup so much more because you can do pretty much anything you want. Like you kind of can with sweet, but then it takes away from the whole you being sweet. Unless you're doing the 2010 OTT, and you just put a whole bunch of stickers on your face, which is great. I got some takes on glitter. Don't put glitter near your eyes, like, period, ever. I don't care if you're like, I'm doing for a good picture, just don't do it. Do you want to lose your eyes? Because that's how you lose your eye. It's terrible.
No, I've totally done that, and I'll do it again.
Yeah, classic and sweet. I love it a lot. Just like I actually have a single classic dress, and it's cute, but I don't know how to do simple makeup. No, does not come from personal experience, but I have. Oh, I just know
you like a shock collar, and every time you're putting like a little bit too much, you need someone just like.
What?
I would cry, actually.
Oh God, you can only imagine. All right, this is gonna look terrible because this is just dry already, and I'm heartbroken. So that's the thing with eyeliner. Sometimes it's just gonna be way too dry, even though it's brand new. Rip and pepperonis. Ew. So I'm gonna address the elephant in the room. Large, Emily. I just want to know where you thought it was okay to just go and dress up like you did for the fashion walk and just look like you did. How dare you?
Thank you.
There wasn't a lot of good. I didn't get a good shot of your makeup, but what did you wear? What was on your face? I saw you had pink lipstick, and that doesn't exist in my life ever at all.
I see. I wanted to do a Shiro Nori look for that, but I didn't want to subtract away from like the piece itself with my makeup. I feel like my makeup was pretty minimal for that one. Who am I?
Yeah, because I was talking to you a bit about that when you were putting it together, and it took you a hot minute to just kind of plan that all out, huh?
Yeah, like I started thinking about it in the middle of December, and then it wasn't actually done until like the night it was like due. It was a whole thing. It was a whole thing.
Jeez. Yeah, well, it looked great, and how dare you?
Thank you.
I could never. It's just not something I could ever do.
Yes, you could. I'll hit you, I swear to God.
My favorite thing about doing makeup is the fact that I know in the future I'll be able to take it off. And it'll be the best thing ever. Can put some 2000s makeup with pale shimmery eyelids and lips. God, no. White frosted lips. No, the thing is, you put concealer on your lips and use concealer as lipstick. Can we bring that for Lolita's? Just 2000s makeup? I'll make it happen. It's fine.
God. Okay.
God. See, I'm struggling right now. I had to switch my eyeliners a little bit through. Scene makeup for Lolita's. I feel like I do that anyway, but just with way more eyeliner this time. Because I have the money to buy all the eyeliner and not just one little pen from Target. God. This is looking like a real struggle. It's fine. We'll just cover the bad eye. See, that's a good thing you could do. If you ever bungle your eyeliner, you can just glue something over the top of it. It's fine. You get a little eye patch.
Are you using red eyeliner?
Alright. I have kind of done a wing. I'm gonna get real close and my ears are gonna fall out. And the light is terrible, but I've see all the texture on my face. It's great. We're very textured today because it's bad weather and my skin is crying. Whereas Emily's out here. You know what? While I do my other eye, you can just sit and rant about skincare because that's a good segue.
Um, yeah, good skincare routine will, I feel like before you invest in like makeup and makeup supplies, you should invest first in like really finding out what's a good skincare routine for you, because I feel even if your makeup technique is perfect and you did everything correctly, if your skin is maybe like too dry or whatever, your makeup
Don't
just
at me.
will look bad. It'll look bad and it'll just yeah. Um yeah, skincare. Please. Please. I feel
Basically,
like
just
even
wash your face. Yeah,
yeah,
just
even
that's
on
the tattoo
days
liner.
where my makeup wasn't like where I wanted it to be, it still looked like okay because I feel like my skin looked okay. You know.
Yeah. That's I don't even know when I like really got into skincare despite my skin looking like trash. I promise you I love
Man,
skincare.
please, just okay.
I like cheese, okay?
Continue.
Cheese makes me break out.
Continue.
And really that's a kind of a wild thing if you are struggling with your skin and just nothing is working for you. A lot of the times it is your diet. Like if you eat a lot of like processed and frozen foods, that does for some people go back into your face. So like all of the vegans I know just have the nicest skin and I'm like, I don't understand. Like who let you do this? Why this isn't fair. I want my chicken nuggets and clean skin. But sometimes you gotta suffer.
Yeah, I'm a sugar addict, definitely.
Yeah, and sugar is also terrible for your skin, but
I don't need to hear it.
Oh, it's so bad for your skin.
Please.
But it's fine.
Oh.
Yeah, sometimes your skin's gotta just deal with it so you can have a good lunch. It's fine.
So you can have a good lunch. No.
My skin has been through the ringer. It's fine. It can handle it. I'll use our foundation every day. Oh. Anyway, what are your takes on Gothic Lolita? Because you haven't said much over there. I know, like, deep down, you're a Gothic Lolita. You might be outwardly a sweet Lolita, but you're a liar. You're a liar. I know you. You're a gremlin who likes to wear Gothic Lolita.
That's not fair because I feel like I have crushes on like every Gothic Lolita that I see.
Apparently. Goodness.
Just no. You're attacking me.
I'm just here to attack you. That's actually what this panel is. It's an intervention for me to be like, just face it, you're a Gothic Lolita. You gotta switch over here.
Well, like the friend circle that I'm in, I feel like is primarily Gothic Lolitas, and I'm just here sometimes like, how did I gremlin my way into here? Who gave me permission? It's fine. It's fine. I love the Gothic Lolitas.
It's fine. Well, I'll convert you up one of these days because you have it in you. You have the too much makeup gene. I've seen it. I've seen it in you.
I think
One
the
of these-
problem is sweet prints and dresses just have like the things that I like. You got like cute animals sometimes, and you got sweets and crowns and shit. Yeah.
Yeah. But also, have you considered Gothic crowns?
What is a Gothic crown though?
I don't know. It's a crown and it's black.
You just
Maybe
making
it's
things
silver or gold, but you wear it with black.
up, ma'am. Swear to God.
God. I don't want to like spoil anything. Is there any kind of coord you're planning in the future, in the near future, that has some cool makeup that you're excited about that you can maybe share with the class?
Not really.
It's fine if you have your secrets, you can keep them, but
We can just pretend that I'm keeping it a secret, but really, it's like
We can just pretend that literally, like, minutes before we started this panel, we're probably gonna end up twinning a makeup look or something in the future, so...
Probably, yeah. It's fine.
Whatever this botched makeup comes out being, the sun is setting, so I'm gonna have to turn my offensive light on. Oh. Man, y'all, makeup is a struggle. I will say that. See, everybody's in here saying you're the goth queen.
You are, though.
It's you.
Oh, me?
You.
I don't deserve that.
You, Emily the goth queen.
I don't deserve that title, though.
Alright.
Please.
You're gonna hang on to it forever, it's fine. You're just
Okay.
bored with that.
I will try not to let anyone down, but I will let you all down.
What is your favorite makeup look? And where did you wear it to? Give us a story. I wish to know. Enlighten me.
The one that I've done, again, probably the one
It's a hard question, but...
No, yeah, the one with, like, the gold, foils on my, like, my face.
Was that at, the Cafe V last year?
Yeah.
That was really good, yeah.
That was fun.
I would absolutely still, I really would love to know the thought process of you just, like, sitting down and just, like, I think I'll put some gold foil on my face today. That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, God, how did I... So the dress that I was wearing is black and, like, has that gold, like, lining on it. So that's probably where that idea sort of, like, came to me. But I just bought gold foil not really knowing what to do with it. And as I was doing my makeup for that event, I was just, like, started smacking my face with it.
I'm just so happy to know that there's no method to this madness, truly.
Yeah, there really isn't.
Oh,
Anybody
dear
that's
Lord.
asked me, I'm just like, I don't know. Please. I
Here's
too
the
would like to
thing.
know.
Here's why you know this is a terrible makeup panel. It says it's because it just eyeliner or mascara right on the face. Who doesn't do that when you're putting mascara on, though? If you just don't, like, twitch for a little bit and you're like, there you go, you just got some mascara on the side of your face. Oops.
You poor thing.
Oopsie. It's fine, we'll fix it. I'm mostly done. I'm gonna put eyelashes on at some point and it's gonna be hilarious, but I'm gonna go bring up some questions because we haven't had enough hot takes on EGL makeup.
Okay.
Ugh. Alright. Actually, this is fun. These are literally just hot takes. I have a bunch, but I'm only going to share 2. So I don't know who needs to hear this, but you should probably be trimming your eyelashes, your fake eyelashes, not like how long they are, but like, you know, how long they are against your eye. I don't have any specific examples, but I see some people who wear eyelashes that are just falling off like a couple inches from where their eye ends, and I'm like, that's not how that works. You can trim them to like fit your eyes.
As I'm putting on these giant eyelashes.
I know. I'm like, you gotta trim them so they fit your eyes. It's fine. It's fine. Otherwise, it just is like, oh, because then it hangs down off the side of your eye, and it just looks sad. But like, you know what? You do you. That's fine. If that's how you want to live your life. I have small eyes, so like, I have to trim pretty much everything I get. Some people just are able to wear lashes without cutting them, but you know. It's like trimming your bangs. It's like trimming your bangs when you get a wig. Like, you should probably trim your bangs. You should probably trim your wig. I hear doing the too much gene. I'm like, what if I put black on my eye real quick, though? That's fine. This is fine. We're not going to put too much. We're just going to bungle it. Another hot take. I'm just going to call a lot of people out here. Please wash your brushes. You don't have to wash them every day. You should be washing your foundation and your concealer brushes more than, like, once every blue moon. You can, give them a little spritz. Give them a little bath. I know. I yell at Jess all of the time, and I tell her to wash her brushes, or I'm gonna go find her and steal her brushes and wash them for her. I actually just washed mine earlier this week. And I wash my beauty blender every day, every time I use it. So please wash your brushes. Do yourself a favor. That's also another reason why your skin might be breaking out. If you're not washing your lashes, you're gonna have a bad time. Wow, the brushes. All right, Emily. Those are my two. I have more, but I'm gonna let Emily have some space here.
Okay, wash your makeup off every single day, please. Yeah, no, that's actually a big thing too. Please wash your makeup.
Oh yeah, don't put your makeup brushes in the dishwasher or the laundry machine for that matter.
Who's done that?
I see that on like TikTok. They're like, you can just put it in a laundry bag and throw it. And I'm like, no, that's gonna kill your brushes. And you'd be like, I just ruined my $20 makeup brush. And it's like, well,
yikes, man.
Yikes.
I would have never thought that people do that, but okay.
God. I used to take them in the shower with me. That was a bad time.
Man, what?
Yeah, it was college. It was fine. I would just use my like the shampoo for my hair and like wash my brushes. But I had like 2 eye brushes at that point. Like me doing makeup compared to 10 years ago me, I have like 5 more steps in. Like I never used to do my eyebrows until maybe 4 years ago. Now I can't even imagine.
I'm grounding you.
Just, it's fine. Anyway,
Learning so much.
Yeah, wash your face. That's a weird thing to say, but like wash your makeup off. I agree with that statement very heavily. This is when I have to wait because I'm drying my eyelashes.
I'm drawing a heart on my face, and it's probably not gonna look like a heart. Watch it just look hella jank and
Fine. All right. I'm gonna pull some questions up from Instagram that we got. I love that. Just the questions that came in. I was very appreciative of them. Love that Emily got a bunch, and she just posted pictures of her dogs, and she went through them. So I pulled them all. I pulled them for you. I got you. Here's a fun question. Do you have any favorite or preferred makeup brands?
I feel like this is a really basic answer, but I feel like ColourPop is really good.
That's a fine answer. They're affordable, and the pigment's pretty solid.
However, sometimes I feel like they release too much sometimes, and waste-wise, that's
don't even talk to me about waste. Makeup waste, buying too many eyeshadow palettes as somebody who has like 15 eyeshadow palettes and who uses one. I don't want to talk about it. I just really like eyeshadow a lot.
Yeah, I like Vanity for like my foundation and primer. I'm so bad at this. Like, I don't know. I don't have.
It's one of those. I get it. Like you go into Sephora and you're like, yeah, I don't know this brand, but I'll get it. I'll buy it. I feel like I don't have brands that I stick to because I was burned by a certain somebody who we shall not name. So after that incident happened, I really don't kind of pull myself towards any specific makeup brand. But like there is like Urban Decay I've worn since God. I was maybe 18 or 17. Like this is a brand that I still go back to because a lot of their stuff is like kind of a staple. Like their eye primer, like I don't know anybody who doesn't use that eye primer. It's the best. I use it all the time. And just their mascara right now I'm using because it doesn't hurt my eyeballs. They're good. I like for if I have $1 million, I like Pat McGrath, but nobody has $1 million because those eyeshadows are just so sparkly. It's so fun. Yeah, I have a lot. I try not to tag any though, just because it's one of those things you don't want to tie yourself to a brand in case that brand. I have trust issues, basically. Yeah. Oh, that Hip Dot MCR release. I remember that. I saw that and I was like, that would be fun. However, I don't need it. And then I saw just the kind of shit show it was, for lack of a better word, and that just I felt bad for everybody trying to get one.
Wait, what?
Yeah. basically there was like, it was a bungled release. It had, I don't even know. Nobody was able to get it. There was like 10, I swear there were like 10 pallets. It was bad. Here's one that you can talk to at length about when you're done touching your eyeball. Sclera lenses. I'll start. Personally, I don't wear sclera lenses. I do wear colored contacts. My recent picture, if you follow me on Instagram, that's just Photoshop. That's not actually sclera. I do wear blind contacts and colored contacts. Don't do as I say, not as I do. If you want to wear colored contacts, there are brands that are good and safe for your eyes, and definitely talk to an eye doctor. They're very dangerous. You can lose your eyesight. Sclera lenses, I will let Emily talk about before I go on my Emma went to doctor school lecture and scare everybody off from wearing them. So basically, what do they feel like, and like how do you wear them was asked.
So I've only ever worn the red ones. They completely tint your eyesight. Very hard to see. Like you can see through them, but it's not very good. I'm not sure if they're supposed to be comfortable because the times that I've worn them, they're definitely not like I just can't wait to get them out. Be careful. I mean, yeah, just be careful, please. Like,
be
please.
really careful.
They look really cool. They like add a lot of drama to looks, but like, please be careful. Please be careful of your eyeballs, the gazers, please.
Your little peepers, any kind of contact, really. Like the blind contacts are a little bit less scary, just because it's like putting in, if you wear contacts or like putting in regular contacts, you really have to watch the water content too, because they can irritate your eyes, they can scratch your eyes. So when I wear them, I wear them for no more than an hour. I just take the picture and I pull them out. The whiteout ones, if there's a white contact, you really can't see anything. So it's also dangerous in that sense. Like you could bump into something or fall down some stairs, God forbid, let alone it just being real sketchy to wear. The thing with sclera contacts is, not to terrify anybody, specifically you, Emily, your eyes need oxygen so they don't feel dry, first of all. And so just, blood, essentially. Your body needs oxygen, so it goes in and out through your eyes. If you're wearing a sclera contact, it just blocks off it creates a barrier where you can't get oxygen into your eyes. And so the longer you wear them, the longer your eyes are going out without oxygen, so they can get dry. You can scratch them. If you're not super educated with wearing contacts, you could get something in your contact and scratch your eye. That actually happened to me with regular contacts in college. I will tell you that story another time. I was almost blind. It's not fun, but just like we're not going to sit here and tell you how to live your lives, but just be very, very careful. I've had friends ask me where do you get your contacts, and I just will not tell them. I'm like, I'm not going to give that information to you. It's dangerous. Yeah. I do it because I'm taking that risk upon myself. I have contacts. I wear contacts mostly regularly. And I'm aware of the risk, and I just take them out immediately. Also, wash them. Oh my goodness. Wash your hands and wash your contacts. Yeah, you can. Yeah. They're interesting. So, just be aware.
They're really hard to get onto, especially for me, I have to basically roll up my eyeballs, the back of my head, and just yoink them up.
God. And then it just slides back, and then it's getting them out feels great, but then your eyes are dry. I usually don't wear colored contacts more than once a month if I'm doing pictures, but
that's fair. Yeah.
Where do you start with zero experience? This is funny. YouTube, actually. Go to Sephora, watch some YouTube videos. It's kind of a cop-out answer, but really practice. I'd say buy a couple of basics. What I started with back when I was 16, I went to Sephora. This is a really fun story. I was 16, went to Sephora, and I had no idea what I was doing. So I asked this older sales associate. She's like, "Can I help you?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I really want to find an eyeshadow that'd be good for my eye color." And she goes, "How old are you?" And I'm like, 16? Why? And now you look at Instagram and there are people who are like 14 and just so good at makeup. And I'm so bothered by that. But yeah, go to your local makeup store, buy it. If you have a favorite indie brand, go buy from your favorite indie brand. Pick up like some eyeshadow and a brush. Don't buy like everything at once because it might be overwhelming. So just pick up like one thing, kind of figure out how that works for you and works for your face. Also get some friends who will give you very candid, honest advice. Like they'll tell you, damn, your eyebrows suck today. I need to find that friend still. Please tell me my eyebrows suck. I need that more often. I have many notes for this because I've been wearing makeup for too long, I would honestly say. Yeah, just practice. Practice. It's terrible to say. Watch some YouTube videos. Hold your brush like this at the end. Don't hold it too close like a pencil. So like the farther you do it, it'll be easier to blend that way. Do you have any hot tips for that, Emily?
For starting?
Yeah. Starting with no experience.
I like how my mind is just like.
That's what makeup does to you. Like when I started this, I was like, oh my god, how am I gonna do a makeup panel? When I was like, I need complete silence from the audience, please. Actually,
I think
like a GDQ run.
First off, really, I think this is gonna sound lame as hell, but I think it's important to really know your face, and just because something looks good on somebody else doesn't necessarily mean it's going to like transfer the same way.
No. No.
Yeah, like that was something that I struggled with before because I was just like, yo, why? Why don't I look like that? But
why don't I look like that? Yeah, don't compare yourself to other people too. Like that's also gonna be tough. You're like, this person did really good makeup. That means just it's filters on it. It's either filters or Photoshop. Spoilers,
yeah,
I Photoshop a lot of my selfies, not gonna lie. Makeup never looks as good unless you're Emily. But
ma'am, please, I'm drawing a heart on my face. Like
you're drawing a heart on your face. It's fine. You look beautiful. Yeah, one of these days I'll go over my eyebrow routine. It's really complicated. There are 4 products. It takes me on a good day, on average, 15 minutes to do my eyebrows. I shaved half of my eyebrows off at the beginning of quarantine. It was great. I recommend it if you don't care about how your eyebrows look. So shave your eyebrows. It's great. Just do it. Do half of them at least.
God bless you.
And then just, kind of segue into that question, resources to improve your skills. I got really into just watching makeup artists on YouTube over quarantine. Specifically like licensed makeup artists and not like, beauty gurus who just kind of sit there and like, I'm going to put makeup on my face with really bright lights and it's going to look great. I'm not actually licensed and it looks kind of terrible. People who don't know how to like match their foundation, not to name any names, but yeah, find like licensed people. I have a few people that I follow that I just love watching their videos because it's actually informational and not like wear whatever color you want, but like if you're going to, there was one I picked up for eyelashes that was life-changing. Here is a really good tip. If you struggle with eyelashes, here's what you do. This is drying right now. I'm going to hold it up. It's a duo brush-on stuff. It's contact safe and it dries clear. So what I do is I'll get my eyelash and I'll put on a layer and then let it dry. That's the thing. You have to let it dry. Wait like a minute if you have to. When it really starts getting clear and then kind of translucent and blue. And then after it does that, put a second layer on and then let that dry. And then after you have 2 layers of pretty dry eyelash glue, then try and putting it on your face. It's life-changing. I have just, ever since then, I've been able to put on my eyelashes without messing them up. It's insane. But yeah, magnetic lashes, though. I want to use those, but I've heard the eyeliner kind of sucks. So that's the only reason why I haven't. Also, I like to wear eyelashes without eyeliner sometimes. Anyway, to talk about eyelashes forever. But yeah, resources to improve. Just find people who are licensed artists, and some of them have YouTubes or they might have a TikTok, and they'll give you some tips. And they might not work for your face, but you can still give it a try.
Yeah, I mean, you can definitely still try things, but
yeah.
Just
And
just
don't
make
beat
it look
yourself up if it looks like crap. It's me every day.
I want to slap you.
Yeah. More unibrows than Lolita. I regret having, you know, I was in high school and unibrows were not trendy. I went to high school at the time when tweezed eyebrows were trendy. A lot of us are living through the regret right now, so love that. Love that for us. Yeah. Q&A time, I guess. Those are all the questions we got from Instagram. So if anybody in here has just anything unrelated or just wants to know our hot takes, I'm sorry we didn't talk too much about EGL specifically. It's really hard to multitask. I'm sitting here flailing my eyelash. Ugh, talk about makeup at the same time as doing your makeup.
Love you.
I don't know how anybody does it, but they're magicians. Whoop. Whoop. I've done it. Okay. Yeah, that magnetic eyeliner, it's interesting to me because it's just the concept is wild and like it's great. And you'd think it would work really nicely, but you can also apparently go over it with regular eyeliner if it's clumpy or doesn't look great. Is that Emily gluing something?
No, I don't know what you're talking about. Couldn't be me. No.
No, you're not gluing something in your face.
No, I've never done that ever in my entire life. That's
What?
Yeah.
Anyway, speaking of not gluing something to your face, I'm gonna
do.
Oh, make ourselves bigger. Fine. Anyway, before I do that, follow us on Instagram if you want. No pressure. Emily does really good chords and makeup at the same time. I can't. It bothers me. I hate you. We're bigger again. What a great time. I'm surprised when I asked you for inspiration. I know this was on the bingo card, and I'm just going to bring it up specifically. Are you ever inspired by horror when you do your makeup?
Yeah, all the time.
All the time?
All the time, actually.
Anything specific?
Horror video games?
Okay.
I'm always thinking about them. Like, they're definitely always in my mind, so it's definitely probably, like, greatly influences why my makeup sometimes looks terrifying.
I have no idea what that's like. What's it like to do scary makeup?
Yeah, same. Me neither.
Whatever. If you get bingo, by the way, yeah, you don't win anything except my love and gratitude. Post it on Instagram and tag us, and I will share it on my story with really cool gifts that I've picked out. Emily, and I'll post a picture of one of the cats for you. A cat boy.
The greatest gift.
The greatest gift. Yeah, really. I try to get inspiration from horror stuff, but it's always really hard because I can't translate it well, I feel, unless I'm doing a zombie or a ghoul. I love zombie makeup and I love ghoul makeup. That's it.
Wait, in what world do you feel like your horror makeup isn't good? Because, like, looks good to me.
Listen, apparently fake blood isn't makeup. I don't know.
No.
Just throwing
I
things
literally
on my
put gold foil on my goddamn face. You can fake blood could be makeup.
I love working with fake blood, but I'm just so tired lately and I haven't left my house that I'm like feel no inspiration to do anything cool and fun with fake blood. So I either just translate to either I put it blood tears or I just spit it out through my mouth. And I'm just like, this is really boring. I want to leave my house again. So the thing when you're gluing things to your face, because I realized we didn't touch upon that. You can get gems and little pearls that have sticky tabs on the back of them that are actually stickers and you put it on your face. Yeah. I'm an idiot and I like to do things the hardest way. And oh my god, we don't have that much time left. I will literally put glue on just Swarovski crystals like I've done. And now it's sticking to my finger. So while it dries, you know.
Yeah, I mean, like, again, for if I'm going to an event, for example, the one with the gold foils, I literally put Gorilla Glue on my face.
Do I want to do one or do I want to do two? Hold on, wait. Zoom inside my fancy camera. Hey, everybody.
The zoom.
Welcome to my Garnet Gateau panel. I'm so sad today. And every day.
Go to bed, Emma, please. Please, go to bed.
Oh, no! Thank you, Alexa. Yeah, that's how I glue things personally to my face. I'll put eyelash glue, because eyelash, it's not going to kill you if you put, don't do super glue. Oh my God. Emily, don't put super glue on your face. At you directly. What base do I use for corpse paint? I'm glad you asked. So for that, I used Mehron's foundation stick. It's a grease paint. It comes in white, and it's easy because with corpse paint, you kind of just literally throw it on real messy. And then you can just go on over with either powder or more grease paint. I think I did a mix of powder and grease paint for the black. Another option is clown white. I think it's more of a cream base. I have some and I haven't used it yet, but that'll also work. It just depends on like how much effort you want to put into blending. The thing with the stick grease stuff, it's just really easy to just like dump it on your face and put too much. I actually did the same grease paint with my Shiro Nuri look. And it from afar looked great, but up close you're like, oh honey, let me get you a makeup wipe. Oh, it's terrible. Grease paint. Love it. Oh, it's sliding all over the place. Ooh, buddy. I can't wait to wash this all off afterwards after spending way too much time. Yeah, Ben Nye is a thing. I haven't used it yet. I use a lot of Mehron just because I get my fake blood from there, and I'm like, why not get more stuff? How often do y'all practice your makeup skills? I like once a week, honestly. I sit down and I'll put some makeup on and either do a cord or just kind of like a weird photo shoot. Just if I really want to do something. So probably once or twice a week. Oh, I was gonna do lipstick too, wasn't I? How about you, Emily Dogs? Which reminds me, there are no dogs yet. Call one of the dogs in.
I locked them out.
People should see the dogs.
Do people want to see them? Do people want to see the
I just want to see them. Do it for me, for no one else. Oh, Jesus.
I was mostly afraid because Boba's tail will like literally like yeet everything off my desk.
I know, my desk is a hot mess right now, and I didn't actually use half of the stuff on it. All right, I'm gonna do really crappy lipstick right now. I'm so sorry, everybody. You're gonna have to deal. Bye.
Poor thing, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's one of those things makeup is like, you'll do it, and you turn around, and oh, it's done. Wow. Just like Emily, this is why we let her work in silence. Look at her go. Alexis, make her big. Take me away. Make Emily big. Look at Emily. She's beautiful.
Please.
Here you go. That's a gremlin noise. That's on the bingo card.
Is it really?
It is.
Shit.
I had to.
Yeah.
Emily, I can't wait.
Oh. Sorry, I just wanted to say I made a goth crown for Emily. It's on the stream.
Oh my God. Yes. Oh my God. I love that. I'm done. I'm not done. I have to put my wig on. I like that I thought that 60 minutes would have been enough time for us. It obviously wasn't. Clearly.
Imagine if you didn't do your base or your eyebrows.
I would have been finishing my eyebrows right now. Hold on, I'm gonna put a wig on.
I adore you. I swear.
We are going over by a little bit. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Almost done. Emily's almost done. It'll be great. Just let me throw this. Got lipstick on my teeth.
I'm pretty much done. I'm done. Everyone's done with us.
Oh, I'm dropping things. My wig literally just fell on the floor, which also...
What's in the
bingo.
bingo?
I did it because I knew all of these things would happen. Because I'm a mess.
A hot mess.
That's why we got buffers.
Right.
We're just going to use all that ad time so nobody has to run ads. It's fine. Woo! That's not sideways. Just a little shake and go. It's fine.
You look cute.
Ooh. I left you alone for like a hot minute. Hold on. Gotta get my ears back in there. Hey there. You look ravishing.
No.
Oh, where's my wig from? This wig and pretty much every other wig you will ever see me wearing coordinates with is from Annabelle's wigs. I love them because they have shorter bangs for their wigs and I don't have to cut them. My face is really teeny, so I have to trim every single bang that I get, everything. So these ones are nice. I love them. It's great. I got hairs all over my face and lipstick on my teeth.
You look so cute.
Let me zoom out a little bit.
Done. So done. Thank you.
Hey there. All right. Well, that's ears. Ears. What is it? Yarnay pointy ears. Oh, pointy ears are cool. I don't own any, but that's a thing. What about you, Emily? Do you have any thoughts on pointy ears? Yeah, that's the place. They are in Europe, and the shipping kind of takes a while. I'd recommend getting like multiple wigs. I have this like in 3 different wigs, so I have the straight one. It's like, I believe this one's the Maxine, I want to say, and then I have the Betty, and then the Melina. I like wigs.
I like wigs too.
All right, so Emily, you can wrap it up because I talked way too much in this panel. I'm so sorry.
What do you want me to say?
Putting you on the spot. It's okay. We'll break you in. I wasted all of my good energy on Sarah's panel earlier, so.
You work too hard.
Well, I apologize for our shit show of a panel, but you know, it's what you get with me, so you're stuck with it.
You're so cute.
If we do this again, I promise I'll do 90 minutes because, oh my god, I cannot do makeup in an hour. I can't even tie this on my head. Yeah. You got anything to add, Emily?
No, I mean, unless anyone else has any other questions.
Yeah, I guess if we didn't answer your question or have any more specific stuff, feel free to @ me or DM either of us on Instagram. And I got nothing but time on my hands, so I will happily help you figure out, like, if you're like, oh, I want to get a new primer, but I don't know what's good. Also, wear primers for your eye and for your face and moisturize. And your makeup will not look terrible. Hold on. There we go. I have like the worst lighting in my room right now. It's just half of my face is dark. All right, yeah, we're gonna go now. We're gonna let the next panel have time and not take it over. Oh wait, Emily, are those your biggest lashes?
No, they're not.
How big are your biggest lashes, and why are they 6 inches?
Wait, these ones?
Yeah. How big?
They just.
How big are your biggest ones?
I don't know.
You should stack them one day.
The ones that I have that are the biggest, like, fan out a little bit more. Like, you can kind of see, like, they would definitely go out, like, ow. Yeah, those are
the longer the lashes, the closer to God.
Yes.
It's fine.
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you everybody for watching. I hope y'all took away something informational. If it wasn't, at the very least, maybe throw your tea party shoes away.
I'm gonna fight you.
Do you have tea party shoes?
Yes, of course.
How dare you? They're terrible. They're flat. I hate them.
In a
I
parking
hate them
lot,
so much.
going to toss you.
Just yeet me over. You probably could. I've never met this girl in my entire life. I'm not even kidding. We've never met. We only met
Yes,
online.
we have.
Only online. Yeah. Have fun with the rest of the event, everybody. Hopefully I'll see some of y'all tomorrow in my party games room. It's gonna be lit. So yeah. Bye.
Bye. Fight.